Peter Parker. Brilliant but lazy. Trying to do better. So I went to the Overstock toy store recently and I found a damaged box of a relatively new figure. The Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock. When I seen him, I seen his box. It was opened. This part was kind of torn. It was open. The front of the box was torn. And it was in somewhat rough condition, especially if you're the kind of person that likes in-box product. But it was $25. And they let me open it and check it out. And when I opened this part and checked it out, it seemed perfect. I think this is a complete Doc Ock for $24. And if that's true, then as far as I'm concerned, I hit the jackpot, because this is one that I definitely wanted. And I was more than willing to pay full price, don't misunderstand me. But finding it at the Overstock toy store, that was a stroke of immense luck. Because of that, this is awesome. If this guy is 100% complete, if he's there, if he's perfect, if he's exactly what he's supposed to be, then I just absolutely rocked it. Because let me tell you, when Spider-Man came out in the theaters, this is not an exaggeration, it's not a joke, I was mesmerized. Spider-Man was my favorite hero for many, many years. And when Spider-Man the movie came out, I went and I seen it. I went and I seen it 8 times, not an exaggeration, in the theaters. I couldn't believe it. I went and seen it one day after school when it came out. And then I just kept going back. Like it was the next weekend and I was like, I'm going to go again. And I went on that Saturday. And then I went on that Sunday. And I just kept going back. I don't know what it was about that first movie that blew me away, but it really did. It instantly became one of my all-time favorite movie classics. Instantly. Then, thinking they couldn't possibly top that first one, they did this. And, wow. Talk about a movie that literally lives rent-free in my head. It is Spider-Man 2 by leaps and bounds. One of the greatest movies ever made. And I know that's a tall order, but I don't care. See, movies are about how they make you feel. They are an art form that engage with our emotions. They engage with our ideals. They engage with our personalities. They engage with our hopes and dreams and feelings. And for some reason, Spider-Man 2, there has never been a time, ever, that I have ever put that movie in, even once, and haven't completely fallen into it. It hits in just the right way for me, every single time. So, having Sam Raimi Spider-Man on my shelf, I knew that I had to have one of these. And now I do. Let's see it. Alright, so here we are at the box. We're going to do this a little bit differently this time because this is from an Overstock. And I'm very curious, like you could see, there's tape and everything right here. This was not taped up even when I bought it. This is torn all the way down, so he was in fairly rough shape. But I've yet to buy anything from that store that hasn't been complete. So, there. We are going to open him right here in plain sight to kind of guarantee him, okay? There we go. That way if I make any claims or anything like that, like this one didn't come out that great, I can say, whoops. And if it works out perfect, I can still say, awesome, right? Okay, so are these parts? I think these are also parts. So we are going to cut those off of there. Yeah, it's a part. Okay. Which means this is the same. This is also a part. I'm glad these packages have gone away. I get it, but like, yeah. There's that. We'll move this to the side here, and we'll see what's going on with this stuff, okay? Wow, there's a lot of parts for this guy. This is awesome. Okay, so getting into it right off the bat, we've got two gripping hands, or I'll consider these posing hands. They're not about to grip anything, if you get what I'm saying. Like, that's not the way that these seem to be. These look like these might be for the floor. So he's got two heavy parts right here that seem to be platforms to put it down on the floor. That's fine. He has two, looks like a grip, and then the open ones. Oh, these are, oh, cool. These are like these. So these are posable ones that open and close and do that one part where he's like, I'll tear the flesh from her bones. Tink, 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 tink. That's what these are. Okay. Let's see him, shall we? I'm sorry, it's a lot of crinkly, but I don't want to miss anything. Okay, as far as I can tell, that's that. That's all of it, and there he is. Okay, so, oh, he moves easy. Like, way easier than I was honestly expecting. That's good. That's really good, actually. The coat opens up. I didn't expect multiple layers either on the coat. So there's a layer here and a layer here. That's actually really impressive. That's crazy, in fact, that it's like that it's that well done. I mean, pants, we got the little metal pieces right here, that belt that keeps everything attached to him. That's pretty cool. Let's look at his face. Yeah? Yeah, that's good, actually. That's really good. I'm impressed. The face is absolutely fantastic. This guy moves really well. Like, I know that sounds wild to be bringing up, but like normally I'm used to opening these anymore and getting them where they're somewhat rough to move. You got to kind of snap them out and everything, but he feels like he moves pretty well right off the bat, which is really impressive, actually. He does have the single joint elbow, which I'm a little surprised about. Uh-oh, about to lose the camera. Hold on. All right, we're back. Had to switch out the battery. But yeah, he has the single joint elbow. Not thrilled about that, but I don't know that it will really affect him that much, because let's be honest, with him looking this good right off the bat and everything, the real star of the show here is going to be this stuff right here. These are bendy wires, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, they feel like firm. Oh, these, once you got to mess with them, I'm sure, but once you get these into an actual place, they probably hold pretty well. There is something to be said for how the wire's been there for a while, though. Let's do this right off the bat, okay? Let's see it. I want to see him stand on these things. All right? So there's that one. And this one. It says he can do it. Let's put it to the test here. How hard is it to get this to work? So the bendy wire holds its shape, like, substantially, okay? You're really gonna have to fight with it, I think, at first to kind of break it out and get it into what you want it to be. There we go. Now I'm getting some there. And I want this to definitely hold. We want to straighten this out a bit. I know it's a lot of downtime on the camera and everything, but it does support the weight. I'm seeing that, but there's something to be said for how it supports the weight. Okay, so I want to kind of put this one forward, right? And I want to put this one back. I'm working on like a pose right off the bat here. There. Turn his head. Get him one of these. And should we do one of the stabs? No, you know what? I want both of these. I want all 4 of these open. There's that. I got him. I'm impressed with that alone. Going any further than this, and I'm sure I could mess with it. Like I said, I wanted to do that in real time. I wanted you to see that you have to mess with it for a while, but it's more than possible to get this to work. And now we'll create like a real quick action thing, right? We kind of want him to be down like this, maybe turn his foot out. Oh no! Probably just put my face in the camera there. So, it is possible. It does work. But it is what it is. This is it's gonna be a little rough. Or what if we do something like this, right? And I'm sure with a stand, this would be even better. Maybe we could even do something. I'm trying real hard here to get like an action pose. Does this need to come over maybe? Put him down a little bit further. And what if we put this one further out, right? This one specifically grabbing on. There we go. Then you could put that arm up like this. Here, let's grab a hold of Parker here. This is rough. I'm trying though. Okay, let's turn this a little bit. Get a different kind of grab right there, right? I think I like that. There. In real time, there's the thumbnail. Fantastic. I'd say he works. There is some real work you gotta put in here. But this guy is fantastic. There we go, right like that. Got our action pose. There. Tough. I mean, you're seeing it in real time, the difficulties that can exist. But, this works. This is really cool. If that sells you, awesome. If it doesn't, I honestly don't know why. Because on a personal level, I'm noticing he keeps wanting to fall over. But I think we could weigh him down. Once we get him in place and everything and we weigh him correctly, I think that really would fix itself in general. Right now, I think one of the things you need for him to work is you need to make sure there's enough weight on the back. So he keeps wanting to fall forward. So I think we need to take this tentacle even further back, in all honesty, and create a counterbalance and then put that up like this. Because we want like a photography shot, right? We want the thumbnail. There, I just ran the thumbnail in real time. That's what we're going to use right there, and now let's talk about it. Marvel Legends, Doctor Octopus, Spider-Man 2, that's what he's like. I didn't go into all the movement and everything. The one thing that I thought was necessary to really point out was that he has the double knee, he has the single elbow, his head moves very well, nothing seems very restrictive, including the coat, which I was surprised about. The coat is 2 layers. I'm impressed there. The face is very good for what it is. And the star of the show is that they got the tentacles right. Like, he is elevated in the air right now. That's impressive. That's impressive, not easy to do, and has been attempted many times and failed. So, all the credit to that right there. It is impressive. I just added an absolute star to the shelf. This guy is fantastic. That's enough. Not much more to say. I got him. He's awesome. He's on the shelf. He works. I showed you in real time the kind of struggle that you'll face, but that struggle is possible, and not so much that you're going to spend hours. Look, he's still standing. Right? I mean, I haven't moved him since you watched me do that. He's standing. He's right there. This guy's a superstar. As far as I'm concerned, he's worth the price that you have to pay right now. And as far as I'm concerned, because I'm an opener and I bought him from the overstocked toy store, he is a steal at what I paid. Let me get out of here. Later on.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.